Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back. I'm really back. Nah, I've been back. You heard? I've been back for another reaction video. Thank y'all for tuning in. You heard? Today I'm gonna be reacting to 10 things most humans can't do. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, 10 things most humans can't do. How many things can't you do? And let's try to figure out how many of these 10 things can't you do. And let's see how many I can't do. I will probably do all 10 knowing me, but put down in the comments which ones y'all can't do. Put down in the comments which ones y'all can do. And yeah, definitely try it. And when y'all learn how to do it, come back to the video, rewatch it, then comment and be like, yo, I could do this one now. I can't do that one still. Alright? So when y'all complete the list, put it all in the comments. I got y'all. I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna respond. Alright, y'all. Let's get straight into the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Turn on all the notifications. You heard? Let's get it.
Most humans can't do. The human body. It's just so interesting and equally disgusting with all the organs in it.
Nah.
However, despite the gross...
Not doing that. In the mission? Alright, y'all. So, again, make sure y'all follow all my social media. Y'all see it right here. I don't know why I keep pointing over here. Use this hand. All my social media right here. Y'all make sure to follow me, you heard. Turn on my notifications. Press all. And I want y'all to comment something, man. Comment anything. Anything you want. Be like, yo. Be like, hey. Whatever you want to say. Just initiate a conversation. I got you, you heard. So, make sure y'all also share this video with your family, you heard. Alright? Just share it. I like these videos. Share your favorite one. Alright, that's all you gotta do. Just tell them to watch it for like 5 minutes. If they like it, they like it. If they do, they do. Alright? In the mission over, you heard. Make sure to press all on the notifications. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe, you heard. Let's get back to the video.
Stuff inside of us, it can do some interesting things.
What?
Curve, concave, stretch, and bend.
How?
Although most people can easily touch their toes, do a flip, or do the splits, there are some things most people can't even imagine doing. Few people around the world can do these weird, unthinkable things, and that's why today on Top 5 Best, we're going over the top 15 things most people can't do. Let's begin, shall we?
We're looking for tall people.
You're currently giving away an iPhone 7 Plus and 30 Google Play cards right now.
iPhone
Leave
7?
a like on this video.
Nobody want that.
And also, guys, if you do...
15. Raise one eyebrow. In order to get a point across to another person, most people use facial expressions. Some people use their fists, but most people use facial expressions. In fact, please use your facial expressions. These facial expressions range from smiling to simply raising one's eyebrows. Although this may sound simple, most people can't raise one eyebrow by itself. Now you may be thinking to yourself, yes I can, but as some of you may be trying now, you can't. People call the raising of the one eyebrow the eyebrow cock. The raising of one eyebrow is the universal symbol of skepticism. It's like some saying, oh really? Although you're watching this video right now, you're still trying to raise your one eyebrow, aren't you?
I already know.
There's a way to learn how to raise one brow. You simply start by keeping one eyebrow down with one hand and holding one up with the other. Keep practicing this in the mirror so you can detect the correct muscle movement to obtain one eyebrow up. Number 14, gleeking. Although this next ability may sound disgusting, there's only a few people who can actually gleek. Gleeking is also known as gleeking or glicking.
Oh, I could do it only sometimes.
But it's not quite exactly like spitting. This term gleeking means projecting saliva from the submandibular gland upon compression.
It only works sometimes for me.
Basically, the saliva simply shoots out from underneath the tongue without the salivary glands. Just think of it as being able to control how much your mouth produces and releases saliva. The majority of the time, gleeking is involuntary, but there is a way to learn how to gleek with just a little research.
That's me.
Man, you become like a saliva version of the Dilophosaur from Jurassic Park. Number 13, lick your elbow. Many people can easily bend their arm or elbow. Most people can also stick their tongue out, but most people can't do them together. That's why the next up on our list of weird, funky things most people can't do is lick their elbow. Although
I'm not flexible
that is
though,
not
son.
the case. It's just about impossible for most people to lick their elbows. Try it now. Make sure you're alone though, or you may look like a complete idiot. That's because this is a rare ability that only a few people spread throughout the world can actually do.
For real?
It's obviously not so impossible for some people. Supposedly, Guinness World Records gets about 5 claims a day from people who think that they're special just because they can lick their elbows.
I'm dead.
Number 12, twitch your nose. For this next weird ability, you hit back up into the face area, smack dab in the middle, right to the nose. Nose twitching became noticeable was when Bewitched star Samantha Stevens began to twitch her nose.
I did not know that.
Her nose twitch became a sort of trademark.
Hers is like this.
Nose twitching can also be involuntary and can be symptoms of a serious medical condition.
What?
Some people have trouble flaring their nostrils for the same reason. However, as with several items on this list, it's something that can be learned.
I can't do what she
Worth
doing.
doing too, as it's a pretty endearing little trick.
I'll just do my
People will
nostrils.
compare you to a cute little rabbit or some other creature.
I can't do my nose.
Number 11, wiggling your ears.
Oh, I could do
When most
that.
people think of wiggling a body part, they think toes or fingers and even your butt. But you would never think of wiggling your ears now, would you?
Yeah.
Cats can do it, and so can the hippo and Jeff Goldblum. But only a few other people in the world can wiggle their ears. Although you can train yourself to wiggle your ears by simply isolating your ear wiggling muscle.
I didn't know that.
You can wiggle your ears, but it won't be that
I learned to do that in elementary.
Your eyebrows look awfully surprised every time. You may not be able to move your ears without moving your scalp, but you should be able to learn to move without moving your eyebrows. Practice wiggling your ears without moving any other parts.
Without moving other parts,
yep. Harder than it seems.
It is.
Number 10.
I learned it in elementary.
Your eyes open. When you sneeze, you immediately clench your eyes shut and cover your nose and mouth. Well, what if that's not the case for everybody?
Your eyes will
Some
pop
people
out.
when sneezing can keep their eyes wide open. Now, most of you are thinking, if you did force open your eyes, would your eyeballs pop out?
Fuck, he sneezed on me.
Well, the answer is no. Your eyes are actually quite secure, and your eye sockets aren't connected to your nose at all.
Oh.
So, although a sneeze can erupt from your nose at an explosive 200 miles per hour, it can transfer this pressure into your eye sockets to dethrone your eyeballs. So, yes, there are a few people who can do this. So, if you are one of those people, let's hope your eyes stay in their socket.
Right.
Number 9, putting your fist in your mouth. When people
I'm not even going to try that.
Mouth, they think food, but definitely not your fist.
Look at my baby.
The majority of the population can only get half or barely a quarter of their fist into their mouths. Seriously, they've done studies on this stuff. Successfully fitting your entire fist in your mouth usually requires both a large mouth and small hands. Although the steps for putting your fist in your mouth are easy enough. Number 1, make a fist. 2, insert it to mouth.
I'm not doing that.
Most people can't do it. Majority of the people who can do this are women, and the other few
I'm
men
not
who
even
are able
going
to
to
do it
try.
either have small hands or big mouths, or maybe even both. Number 8, spreading a number 6 while moving your foot clockwise.
What?
Even I have to admit this one is definitely a weird entry. The first thing most people were taught when learning multitasking is pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. Making the multitasking of patting your head and rubbing your stomach even harder was to do each part in opposite directions. Nowadays, when people do fun little multitasking actions, they are completely more complex. The multitasking that people are doing today is riding a 6 and moving your leg clockwise at the same time. It sounds simple, but will completely trick your mind while trying to do this. It might take a while, but you are able to learn how to do this after some practice. Number 7,
I'm dead fired.
touch your nose with your tongue. Most people can't touch the tip of their nose with their tongue. In medicine, the ability to touch the tip of your nose with your tongue is known as a Gorlin sign. Approximately 10% of the population can actually perform this act. The ability to do this is actually a genetic trait, although there has been a few cases of people actually learning to touch their nose with their tongue. The only reason the small 10% of people can actually do this is due to the extreme lengths of their tongues. Their long tongues give them the ability to reach their nose. Number 6, touching your chin with your tongue. The tongue thing.
Can't do that.
When someone licks their tongue out, they usually do it to tease someone, or maybe it's a game. But some special people can actually touch their chin with their tongue. Just like the previous weird body ability, this ability to touch your chin with your tongue also requires a lengthy tongue.
Can't do it.
This act became infamous from Gene Simmons from Kiss. At his concerts, the celebrity would stick out his tongue and go completely wild with it, making it a huge trend back in the day. If you have a lengthy tongue, maybe you can touch your chin or your nose with your tongue. Who knows? Okay, Number 5, tongue tricks. My God, there's a lot of tongue stuff in this. While we're still on the subject of tongues, there are a few tricks that most people can't do. Can you split or roll your tongue, perform a reverse T, flip your tongue 180 degrees, or make shapes like a spaceship or a clover leaf? Between 65 and 81% of people on Earth have this strange and seemingly arbitrary talent. Tongue tricks are debated on being genetic, but arguably others don't think so. Although a really pointless skill to have, it does make for some great party tricks. Number 4, double jointed. Double jointedness, also known as hypermobility, is when your joints stretch out further.
I'm not even gonna try.
Some
I know some double jointed
people bend their thumb backwards to their wrist, bend their knee joints backwards, put their legs behind their head, and perform other contortions.
Can't see stuff like that.
Double jointedness is actually more common than you may think. Around 10 to 25% of the population is double jointed. Although many may be double jointed, some people who are double jointed can't do all the bending and twisting of certain parts that others may be able to do.
How?
It can be even something so little as being able to move some fingers
What?
faster than regular people.
Is that safe?
3, eating a spoonful of cinnamon. Originally known as the cinnamon challenge,
Don't do
this
that.
trick sounds
Do not do
simple,
this,
but
y'all.
pretty spicy. It's simply eating a spoonful of cinnamon cinnamon.
Do not do
Ground
this.
cinnamon may be a tasty baking addition.
See him? You don't. It's not worth it.
We don't suggest trying this at home.
Don't.
When eating cinnamon, the cinnamon can coat and dry the mouth and throat,
Yes.
resulting in coughing.
You can choke and die. Don't do it.
And inhaling cinnamon itself can lead to throat irritation, breathing difficulties, and
Girl.
pneumonia or a collapsed lung. Although this is dangerous, many people are successful in eating a full spoon of cinnamon. It's weird to see such a strange and dangerous.
I don't think you gotta like a wet mouth. Eat a little bit, y'all, and it's not gonna work.
Number 2, tickling yourself. We all have ticklish spots that friends and loved ones love.
I'm ticklish everywhere.
Being tickled
Don't
makes
touch
us
me.
laugh, squirm, and sometimes even more.
No.
If you're anything like normal people, it makes you reflexively punch and kick anyone within reach. On paper, it might sound easy to do, but in practice, it's near impossible to genuinely tickle yourself to the point of laughter. This is because you will always brace for the touch. The mind immediately goes into defense mode. Your body doesn't react the same way as if someone else was actually genuinely tickling you.
Right?
Unless there is a disconnect between you and your subconscious mind, your touch will always be anticipated. Number
Hey,
1,
that's what I
putting your
always
foot
used to be
behind
like,
your head.
what?
Finally and lastly on our list of weird things the human body can do is the ability to place your feet behind your head.
Not
In
even
order to
thinking
put your
about
foot
that.
behind
Can't
your
do
head,
it
it requires extreme flexibility.
right now.
Simply placing both legs behind one's
Crazy,
head may
though.
come and sound easy to some gymnasts or to Sheen Estevez from Jimmy Neutron, but to an average Joe, this task would
Sheen
be
Estevez.
completely impossible. Even if you were to practice and stretch every single day, this is not guaranteed that you will be able to do this because it really all depends on the body type. Well, that's our video for today. Can you do any of these weird and wonky things? Well, that is our video for today. Can you do any of these weird and wonky things? Do
My
you
friends
have
with
any
the same thing
suggestions that
too.
didn't make the list?
You sound like me right now saying the same thing twice. But here's our video for today. Can you do any of these wiki or walkie things? But yeah, if y'all can do any of these or can't do, put it in the comments below. Y'all saw I could do a few of these things. I can't really do a lot. But if you practice some of them, you will be able to do them. Trust. But I want to know who could do the tongue thing. Because that is crazy. Touching your nose or touching your chin. Y'all are some very talented people. Congrats to y'all. Clap it up for y'all. Round of applause. Perfect. Yes. We're proud of you. Thank y'all for staying tuned in. Thank y'all for staying to the end of the video. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for turning on that notification bell. I will see y'all in the next video, man. I love y'all. Peace. Love. Dawn.